Yeah, hi. Let me show you an agentic end-to-end workflow that can turn a raw product photo into professional looking images. You can simply upload a raw photo of product and this workflow will identify the product, create a matching scenes and visual effect and apply lighting as well, just like a professional photographer and editor would do. For example, here's the raw image of a body wash. I just feed this photo to my agentic workflow and it has generated this beautiful professional looking image of the body wash. First, it has generated this image description. So basically when you upload it, it identifies the product and it has generated this text. Image show a bottle of Pieto activated charcoal body wash. The bottle is predominantly black with the label featuring the word body wash in a red and activated charcoal in a white. There are additional phrases such as skin detox, deep cleaning, and purifying listed. The size of the bottle is 200 ml and it has a black cap on top. So it identified the product and based on that, it has generated a prompt to how to create a professional looking image. So here's that prompt. Create a professional photo of a 200 ml bottle of Beardo activated charcoal body wash. The bottle has a black cap on top, display a bottle in a style setting that complements the product, such as bathroom or a spa environment using professional lighting, realistic shadow, and commercial quality presentation, right? So it is generated this prompt and we will code the OpenAI image generative model with this prompt and a raw photo of the product. And as a result, we will get such professional looking images of your product. Now let me give you a live demo. So for this demo, we will upload three raw images of the product and let's see how our n8n workflow make it in a professional looking images. So here I have created this Airtable and this form. So whenever this form is submitted, the record will be added to this Airtable and later this raw images will be picked up by our n8n agent and create a polished image. Here I have added a raw image of men's Google and submit the form. As you can see, this raw image of goggles is in the table now and the status is draft. So whenever our workflow pick up this men's Google, it will update the status to in progress. And once the image is generated, it will add the final images here, update the status to done, and also edit the image description AI prompt. So let me add two more products here, and then we will run our n8n workflow, and let's see how our final image will look like. Last one, Rolex watch. As you can see, all three products are added in our Airtable. And now let me manually trigger this workflow. So this workflow basically pick up all the products which are in draft state. It will update the status. As you can see, it's now in progress. So currently it's generating the image of the men's Google. Now it is calling the ChatGPT API. First is created a prompt to create visuals for this Google. Now it's generating the image. This may take little time to generate the image, and once it is done, it will insert this final image to our record. So as you can see, it's also generated this description. The image shows a pair of stylish goggles with the round frame, right? Now let's see how the final product look like. It's still generating image. Yeah, it's just done the image. Now it converted that binary into URL so that we can upload it into our Airtable. And I think we have a final image of our goggles. So Yeah, as you can see, um, it put this goggles on a woman's face and generate the final image. Yeah, the Rolex, the final image of Rolex is done. Uh, it's populating here. Oh, as you can see, it has generated this final image. Let's compare with the original one. Yeah, it's not exact same, but yeah, it is matching. You can see there is a proper lighting. It's like a professional photo, right? So let's run this workflow one more time. This time it will pick up this woman perfume. Yeah, the final image is done. As you can see, it's generated the final image for woman's perfume as well. Let's see how it look like. Yeah, as you can see, the lightings, visuals, everything is looking very professional and matching with the original image as well, right? Let's compare the raw and final image. So let's start with the goggles. So this is the raw image of goggles and it generated this final image. So as you can see, the frame, the goggles is almost same and it looked very realistic and professional, right? Delicate rose for women's. This is the raw image and this is the final one. As you can see, the text is almost matching. No one can no one can identify that it's AI generated. It seems like the original image with the professional photography, right? And here's the third one, the Rolex watch. This is the original raw image, and this is the AI generated. So it seems like some part is missing. This what's say compass is missing. But yeah, like it can be improved via prompt. So let's also see how it generate the prompt as well. So first is identify what are the object in the image. It identify that image so Rolex watch held in a hand. The watch features a silver stainless steel case with the texture dial and date display at 3 o'clock, right? So based on that, it generated a prompt to generate the image. Create a professional product photo of Rolex for this watch features a silver stainless case and texture dial with the date display at 3 o'clock, right? So it's also trying to match the time as well. And similarly for this photo as well, it create a prompt to generate a scene, right? Create a professional product photo perfume bottle titled with Delicate Rose for Women by Brian and Candy, right? A bottle is primary pink with a clear base and frosted appearance at the bottom and blah blah, right? As you can see, it's auto generated the prompt and this prompt is feed to the OpenAI image generator model so that it can properly create the visuals, uh, create the environment based on the product. Now let me quickly show you the architecture, what the configuration I did in this workflow. So we will start with the fetching the product. So here this workflow is triggered manually. First it called the Airtable fetch record node. So basically it fetch the product from the table products with the status draft and the limit 1. It will pull the first draft image from the table. It will feed this to OpenAI image analyzer node. So there is a URL of Airtable, and we feed this URL to this node. So there is a built-in node by OpenAI, and it basically identify the image. So this is the output of this node. The image features a bottle of perfume titled with delicate rose for women, right? Uh, that is the output. And then we update the status in the Airtable. So it's just an optional step. So I'm just updating the state to in progress, and whatever the object identified by uh, the previous node, the OpenAI node, I'm just adding in this image description table. So later, if image is not properly generated or is there an issue, we can debug using by reading this text, right? The next node is generating prompt for generating image. So I have given this user prompt uh, to my AI agent. You must only output the prompt, no explanation or extra comments. Create a professional product photo of provided item for clothing or wearable accessories. Showcase the item on a diverse human model with the natural lighting and neutral background. It will basically create a prompt that later will generate visuals. So, so this agent is output this create a professional product photo of perfume bottle title with delicate rose for women, blah blah, right? So this way you can generate a prompt that can later generate a image. So then I'm downloading this image. So so initially on the Airtable we get the URL, and in order to call the OpenAI's image model API, we need to convert it to binary and send the base 64 string. So I'm downloading the image from Airtable, and as you can see, it's created the binary version of the image, and I'm sending this binary data. So here's this node basically called the OpenAI's image edit API. So the endpoint is openai.com v1/image images/edit, right? I put my authentication, and in the form data, I'm sending the binary data. So in the form, I'm passing this data. So data reference to this binary version of the image, and I've given this prompt. Use the reference image as the main delivery for the creation of the new image. Consider the following prompt just as a loose guideline. So as you can see, we have generated the image visuals prompt, right? So we are adding here. So this is a prompt, this is our image, and we are calling the OpenAPI API. Once image is generated, it will give us a final image as a binary data. So as you can see, this is the binary version of the image, and it will also give how much token it used. And once we have the binary version of the image, we can convert this base 64. So base 64 string is the binary version of the image, and we can convert this base 64 string to the actual image. So as you can see, this is the JPG version of the image. And once we have the binary version of image, we cannot directly post to our Airtable. We need a URL to insert into the Airtable. So for that, we are uploading to our Google Drive and make this link as a shareable. And here we are. So on this add final image node. So this is basically updating the Airtable record. Here we are sending that Google Drive image URL as a final image parameter, the ID of record, and AI prompt that our AI agent has generated, so which can later be used for debugging. So once we call this, it will insert this record into our Airtable, and once it is succeed, we are just removing our image from the Google Drive because we don't require that, right? We can directly watch in our Airtable and download if required. So yeah, that's it. This is a simple workflow. Here, by the way, you can generate multiple image as well. You can update the generate image prompt uh, to define your visuals, the environment, how your image should look like, right? You can update that prompt and it will give you a better and more accurate results. I hope you like this workflow. Thank you. Bye.